Gentlemen, today we delve into both the evolution and devolution of American masculinity. We'll zoom in on the contrasting periods between the 1930s and 1950s, a period that arguably represented the pinnacle of genuine masculinity, and the post-1960s era, during which we witnessed a decline and distortion of that authenticity due to various social movements. Men of this era emerged from a world defined by hard labor, where physical prowess was paramount. They took pride in their resilience, courage, initiative, and responsibility. They were builders of civilizations, protectors of communities, and providers for families, and were valued for their resourcefulness and strength. Their masculinity was not merely a societal expectation but was an authentic expression. The Great Depression, the World War II era, and the subsequent post-war boom all shaped a collective male identity that associated masculinity with resilience, determination, and the capacity to lead. However, movements focused on women's issues and the emergence of sexual identity politics not only questioned established norms but also catalyzed societal reordering, generating confusion and misinterpretation in the process. While these movements may have been initiated to address legitimate societal imbalances, in practice, they eroded a once self-actualized and perpetuating masculine culture. Men found themselves caught between the receding tide of traditionally defined masculinity and the rising wave of evolving societal impositions. Confusion seeped into the very fabric of traditional masculine roles, blurring the lines of what it means to be a man. Masculinity transformed from an authentic expression into a mere social construct, contributing to feelings of inadequacy and failure in many men. In the face of this perceived attack on traditional masculinity, some men retreated behind a wall of defiance and aggression. This distorted version is often misperceived as a man's innate nature. But it stands in sharp contrast to traditional masculinity, which was built on a foundation of responsibility, collaboration, and assertive leadership. To reclaim authentic masculinity, we as men must encourage networking, communication, introspection, and dialogue, carefully distinguishing the manufactured forms of masculinity imposed by those who seek to manipulate or stifle it from the authentic, self-actualized version of masculinity that existed prior to the 1960s. In practice, this means instilling in men a sense of self-worth, in the manner in which our forefathers propped up new generations of men and supported their socialization, training, and integration into society. With a keen understanding of historical dynamics, we men can better traverse the chasm between societal imposition and authentic expression. Thank you for listening. Please enjoy this nostalgic slideshow of a time when men were truly men.
memories I store. Can't seem to laugh anymore than I can stop the rain. I can't explain how I yearn. Anytime you want me, I'll be there, waiting for you to return. Then we'll be together, so close we are one. And oh, what a welcome we'll have for the sun. My love for you is too deep to ignore. Can't seem to laugh anymore.
Much obliged you hopped on board for this snazzy trip through American life in the 1940s and 1950s, all captured through nifty vintage photographs. If this flick's got your motor running, don't be a square. Click on that jolly bucket of bolts to subscribe to the channel for more top drawer content just like this.